Greetings, nerds. Welcome to Baking Messes and Taking Names, the 534th most popular English language baking show in Sweden. I'm coming for you, modern Scandinavian cooking. In today's episode, we're making cinnamon rolls. Not cinnamon cake. That was delicious. We're making cinnamon rolls. More delicious. They're leavened, they're gonna rise, they're covered in cream cheese frosting and cinnamon and butter, and my cat is going crazy. This is gonna be good. Oh, programming note. If you notice I'm wearing different clothes, my hair is different, it's because this is called reshoots right here. The life of a TV YouTube mogul is always interesting. Let's get to it. We have to start with our 1 cup of milk, with a teaspoon of sugar, and 2 1/4 teaspoons of active dry yeast. You can get it at any grocery store. So, yeah. Pretty sure this one packet is 2 1/4 teaspoons, but I'm gonna have to measure it out because, again, I'm no pro. So it's gonna look like that. We're gonna let it sit for 5 minutes, and then it's supposed to look frothy. If this froths up, I'll show you. That way you know what it looks like too. Now, into the bowl of the mixer, 1/2 cup of sugar, 1/3 cup of softened butter. Looks really intense. That's unsalted, by the way. Probably doesn't matter, but it says to use unsalted, so just do it. I'm gonna have to dig my fingers in there to get it out. Just like real life. One teaspoon of salt. 2 goddamn eggs. 4 cups flour, sifted. Yes, sifted. I don't know why. Not a professional. See previous vids. Whoops. Don't forget to put the paddle on. Professional. Okay, sweets. One more quick mix. Did you hear, sweets? All right. First costume change. We have to dump our milk, yeast, and sugar mixture into our not very appealing looking dough, and we have to incorporate it well, and then we need to let it rise. That should be fun. Haven't worked with risen dough in 25 years. Let's have a blast. Oh, the dough hook, the costume change. We need to put the dough hook onto this thing. Never used it either. Let's try it out. There it is. Looking like some kind of medieval torture device. Or a pig that's really ready to get it on. Let's see how this goes. This needs a little bit of an assist. It's all gathering up around the edges here. All right, we're gonna go with that. You gotta dump it into a bowl that I've greased. Cover it with saran wrap, my nemesis. And then we're gonna have to let it rise for about an hour. If it's super cold where you live, like me, you can put the oven onto 200 degrees, let it preheat to that, shut it off, and then put it in there for an hour. That should be fine. At least that's what the white women who have done this before tell me. I'm just repeating what they say. Let's give it a shot. There it is. I'm gonna let that peeling thing rise. Double the size. Double the size. Yes, I had to double clean wrap it because I hate this shit. All right, got our dough right here. We have to roll it out till it's approximately 12 inches by 16 inches. Fortunately, I have numbers on the countertop and my tiny brain doesn't have to process that all on its own. Still not very good with the roller, not very good with flour, but we're gonna give it a shot. I want some cinnamon rolls. Let's do this. Okay, we need to make the cinnamon filling. For that, we need unsalted butter, some unprivileged brown sugar, apple bang, and really safe wampum. 3 tablespoons of cinnamon, I mean. And tiny frozen flies. I don't know, but it looks like a thing. I'm gonna put my cinnamon stuff on here, and then we're gonna roll it up, chop it, put it in a pan, cook it. So let's do that. That was fun. Now we got to roll this up, cut it, put it in a greased pan, and bake it. So far, so something. Let's keep going. Next, we gotta let the cut rolls rise in the pan for about 30 minutes. They're gonna double in size again, preheat the oven to 350. Once they're doubled up, we're gonna cook them. We're gonna make the icing. We're gonna eat the shit out of them. Let's get started. There they are. Golden brown. Just like the white women say. We gotta let these cool off for a long time, and we need our other ingredients for the frosting to warm up for another long time, so we'll check back in a few hours, kids. Last step, Gotta make the frosting, or icing as they say in merry old England. Look it up. You can see I have aggressively finger melted the butter. It's moist. And we're gonna make the frosting and hope it turns out good because everything has been good so far, so let's keep the good train a-rolling. Yum. 1.5 cups confectioner sugar, powdered sugar, icing sugar. Look it up in your local prefecture, citizen. Alright boyos, we're deep into the reshoots here. Today is Thursday. I cooked these on Saturday. You can see they've been quite popular. But I've gotten some heat for not tasting my own food, which I do quite regularly. But I'm gonna do this on camera. So we're gonna cut one of these suckers out and eat it. And you get to watch. You asked for it, internet. Check it out, internet. I already know they're good, but I'm gonna eat it just to prove to you fellas. There's a cinnamon. I have to reshoot this part too. I might just dub it over with sound. I'll surprise you. It's delicious. Highly recommended. Make these. You will not regret it, kids. Late. Hey, Jack. Keep it classy, big fella. Right on.